putting our children into prostitution. Drug trafficking, it's all over. It's because of Nigerians. That is the only thing that they trade in our country. You go in town, you go all over. You see them in the street, pretending as if they're selling this fake clothes. Underneath there's drugs.
Even the sweets.
We go in our township, they're associated, integrated with our South Africa.
I go by the name Flamboyant Lifestyle. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And don't forget to on your notification bell so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be the first person to watch. I don't understand the country called Nigeria. I don't know what they want on this planet Earth. And I don't know their main motive and reasons they do things boldly and stupidly. Excuse me to say. We all understand that we Africans, we all have our territorial boundaries. We have the way we do our things, our culture, the nature, and also the way we live our lives. And it has been programmed the way we have to be programmed. No one can leave his country to go to another person's country to call himself a king. It is not done and it is not accepted. So Nigerians have to be very careful about their attitude. It is unappealing and also it is a disgraceful act to the country called Nigeria. We all understand Igbo king. Igbo king, I don't know the Igbos. I don't know what they really want on this planet Earth. We all recently, an Igbo king came to Ghana. It became a wildfire. Everyone was talking about it and all those things. Captain Smart, Black Rasta, and so many people were talking about it. And we didn't know what really ended. An Igbo king has gone to South Africa to call himself a king out there. And the way things are going is unappealing. The way they are killing people, the way they are burning shops and all those things. But there are more things into it. They say the Nigerians that they are living in South Africa, they are selling drugs, bad drugs out there. So this Igbo king is unfolding a lot of things for us to understand the reason why the South African people are not accepting the Nigerians in their country. And it's very, very mind-busting. Nigerian ambassador to South Africa was begging them, but they were not minding this man.
All these Igbo people, what you now see with kingship, what you now see with kingship, now go another person country, now go do king for them. Huh? Now go other person country, now go be king from community. That's what you know that they do for Ghana. We they give Ghana people, we they give Igbo, we they stay Ghana. You give the problem. If you give another people, other tribe, you give the problem for them. For that matter, because now South Africa now only Igbo, now they cause that kind of thing. What you now see for king. When I want to go, they do for another person's land. My people, I'm gonna comment on this video whether this thing not too much for them. They go do another. They won't give every Nigeria problem, every other religion, every other tribe where they that place. They'll give them problem. Other people did there. Now only una they find king easy for another man land. So now they do the protest against una. Now people, comment on the video. May I know your own opinion.
And the Nigerian people were also talking about it, that how can you leave your country to go to another one's country to become a king over there?
And I'm not sure those ways, those steps are followed, so he cannot become a king. So he's just there to celebrate their cultural activities, to celebrate themselves as cultural thing, not as a political institution, not as traditional institution. And that was why I said I offer our apology to the traditional institutions in South Africa. We say sorry to whatever has happened. The embassy will never in any way encourage undermining the authority or undermining their traditional institutions. No, we will not do that. So because of this, His Excellency has been engaging. He even wrote a letter. I wouldn't know the title of the king, but he wrote a letter to him. And if you have looked at it, I'll see some of a deputy minister who also said we have received a letter from the embassy that the High Commissioner, the acting High Commissioner, is willing to meet with the king to first and foremost offer apology and to declare our support for the traditional institutions in South Africa.
It's not unacceptable and it's not unappealing and it does not make sense for you to leave your country to go to another man's country for you to become a king over there. It does not make sense.
London is our land now. We are here to permanently live here with our wives under the leadership of our Igbo. We want to get more land in South Africa and bring our brothers to join.
Nigerians have to be very careful. They have to be very careful and they have to know their existence. They are very hardworking people. They have ways and means to make money. But the image that they are portraying all over Africa is not something that is acceptable.
We did not fight for this country to be liberated or to be in a democratic dispensation for you people to come to do as it please. Our freedom that we fought for, it must be respected. And the worst part that we have actually observed, you even undermine our law enforcement. You've got no respect of our police. And these police are meant for the reason. That uniform is meant to protect the citizens of this country and other citizens who are coming illegally in our country. Yes. But those who are illegal in our country, they've turned our country into something else. Yeah. Those people, they must go and fight in Nigeria. They must go and do Nigeria better as they claim that it's a better country. Yeah. They're all flocking in this country. They pass all this country. They turn us into a dustbin where they can dump all their nonsense in our country. They claim to be economic migrant, but for them to be in our country with drugs, is that economic migrant? Putting our children into prostitution, drug trafficking, it's all over. It's because of Nigerians. That is the only thing that they trade in our country. You go in town, you go all over. You see them in the street, pretending as if they're selling this fake clothes. Underneath, there's drugs. We go in our township, they're associated, integrated with our South Africans to push their syndicate of drugs. We need to come together if you people you are meant to be here in our country to see this country peacefully. You make sure all those illegal foreign nationals who claim to be legal in our country, with the status that it needs to be audited, you need to get involved because it's your duty to ensure that all Nigerians that are coming here, that are with a visa on a purpose, whether you're here for the visit or for trade, then after a period of certain time, they must leave. Yeah. But you're not doing that. As diplomat, what is your duty to be in South Africa? Maybe that you guys need to give us a response. You must tell us what is your duty to be in South Africa. Yes. Go talk to your people. Go talk to your people because when we talk to them, it won't be good. Because we are angry as South Africans, especially those Nigerians. Yeah. Those Nigerians are the highest drug traffickers in this country, even human trafficking. They take our children, kids from school to be prostitutes in town, all over South Africa. They're everywhere. They hijack buildings. They do a lot of Honduras crime that we're not used to in South Africa. People, this has to come to an end. South Africa belongs to us. We fought for this country. Some of us, we're still walking with the bullets of the past during the apartheid era. We're still having pains. We haven't achieved or we haven't enjoyed our freedom. The time where we're supposed to enjoy our freedom, there people come and infested themselves inside our freedom and bring our country into disarray. Our health system is haphazard. Our security cluster is at risk. Our educational system is at risk. Everything is at risk. It's because of your people's behavior. Yet you are there as diplomat, you are not doing anything. You are not assisting us. Or maybe you are in cahoots, you are friends with those who are coming here to destroy our country. Let's do something. Do something. We are sick and tired as South Africans. We cannot fold our arms. Because there's people died here. There was bloodshed in this country. For us to be where we are today, people get banned. I'm going to remind you, get banned. Some were died, so badly. We lost our brothers and sisters and friends and kids. People were arrested to ensure that South Africa become a democratic state. But today that democracy is enjoyed by your people coming to do wrong things in our country. Let them go back and do wrong things in their own country. They're scared of their laws. They're taking our laws very easy. They're scared of our laws, of their laws. They know very well if they do all this shit in their countries, they will go to jail immediately. And you know how they behave in their country. They cannot do that. They're taking easy in our country because our country's lawlessness. We are standing up as nation of this country. We will defend our country. As much as we adhere to the laws of the country, we respect the laws of our country, even our law enforcement. We cannot tolerate that. Enough is enough. South Africa belongs to South Africans. Nigeria for Nigerians. Zimbabwe for Zimbabweans. Ghana for Ghanaians. China for China. South Africa is Wele.
Amanda leaders. Amanda! I'll bring
the progressive forces. I am a concerned citizen. I'm concerned that in the place where I come from, there is so much lawlessness. Our CBD has been taken over by the drug syndicates, masquerading as hair salons, masquerading as tables selling snacks in the streets. Everywhere you turn, there is a table, and they are selling drugs. No one can survive with sweets for the whole day. We know that those sweets are just hiding the drugs. And we speak to our police, we speak to our government, we speak to our politicians. But the problem is the same people. Every street corner, there's 20 of them. There's so many groups that you bring this problem of drugs in our country being perpetrated by your citizens under control. Just yesterday, someone was caught with something that looks like a soap or the size of a soap, 270 something of them. It's a Nigerian. Please, we have had enough. Please, we beg you to intervene. Your people are here for one thing only, to kill our children and to destroy our country with their drugs. Please, thank you.
Amanda!
The constitution and the traditional act of the Republic of South Africa must be deported back to their country. They must go and do those criminality in their own country, not in this country. Thank you.
Can I say something? You have touched us. When you say you contributed as one of the frontline states in our achievement of our freedom, so are you holding us hostage because of you saying that you contributed? No, listen. What I'm saying, I want to repeat it. Don't hold us hostage. Your people, they cannot use what used to happen before and make as they please here in our country. Because whenever we fought for this freedom, when we were that side, our people were that side, they didn't act the way they are acting here. And then you saying that you apologize. You know what the apology that you need to do? Go and get that Igbo thing, whatever that you call it with name in Tonton. Make sure those people are deported, and we want to see you as an embassy getting involved. Those people are deported back to Nigerians. And other Nigerians who are here illegally in our country, we want you to get involved. And we want you to commit yourself, national on TV, to say you're going to deal with those drug lords who are in our country, who are busy terrorizing our country, taking our kids for our rights, making them the nyaupe, like anything, nonsense that is happening in our country. This issue is very emotional. One cannot even talk properly. It's because it's affecting the future of this country with our youth, who happens to become future leaders of this country, ministers of this country. But your Nigerians, guys, they are busy putting them drugs. We want you to commit yourself. Please, don't hold us hostage here. Whatever that you contributed to assist us, if you claim to be a frontline state, even it was not, you're not. You did not contribute anything. Yes. You did not contribute anything. We know countries that have contributed in our revolution.
Zimbabwe, they were not.
So now you're claiming that. As much as you are claiming it, we are saying to you, go help our government and our legislation to deport your people. Go deport those people. Those ego, whoever, what is that? Why you call it ego or shit? Deport them out of our country. Then we will see that we are working in our country.
Commanders, morning. Morning. Leadership, I think we have spoken. As you have seen that we have given you the memorandum, we are asking for full accountability. We as civic movements, yes, government has got its government internal affairs. We as civic movements, as we approach this to you, we want our own accountability. We've got the community of Pretoria. We've got the community of Midrand. We've got the community of Soweto. We've got the community of the whole Gauteng region. We've got the community of KZN. That we need to go back and say, this has been done and it has been done properly. We thank you.
Different countries, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Ghana, Nigeria. Last in this year, we saw our South African in Nigeria. They were naked, running on the street. How do we feel as South African? We don't do those things to them, but they are doing things that is painful to us. They are calling us names. How stupid we are as South African. We are just lazy. But in our own country, can they live? Can they leave? We don't have a problem with them. They must pack and leave. They occupy the buildings. They do as they wish. But now our government sees that these people, they are overdoing things in us. Because it's years we were complaining as leaders to say we are sick and tired of what is happening. Our children are dying. If a man loves you, he must take you back where he's coming from.
In South Africa.
I cannot marry a man from Nigeria to be my husband in South Africa. If he loves me.
It's our nation, we love it, and we're protected by a constitution. Now, there's nowhere in our constitution that makes provision for a Nigerian from the Igbo tribe to come and become coronated as a king of the Eastern Cape. But beyond that, the utterances that were made at that coronation is what really galls us as a party, as Action SA. The utterances were that they're establishing a kingship in the Eastern Cape and a homeland. Now, we have a history of homelands in this province, a painful history of the homeland of the former Ciskei and the former Transkei, where people were moved in there after being expropriated, having their land expropriated. They had limited opportunities. They're still some of the poorest people in our province, and we are not going to tolerate the establishment of another homeland. They went further, though, and they said that they're going to encourage their brothers and sisters in Nigeria, in their hundreds of thousands, to come and establish a homeland in this province. That's not going to happen, because this province is not up for the taking. Here are our traditional leaders behind me. We respect them. There are 5 kingships that are respected by the president, inaugurated and recognized by our president and our constitution. So I want to go further and to say that the embassy of Nigeria said that it was just a customary thing, it wasn't much, and they do it all over the world.
What does coronating yourself in another country like South Africa, what does him coronating himself here mean when you're looking at government policy and traditional leadership?
Well, that is typically undermining the sovereignty of South Africa, undermining the kingdom of Amakhachabe. It's a direct assault and contravention of every piece and fabric of our legislation. It's illegal. It's a coronation that is non-existent, except that it risks to provoke the instability of the city of East London, as well as bad blood between the bona fide Amakhachabe community and of course the Nigerian nationals. We really want to call upon all those who are involved to desist from continuing such acts of undesirable conduct. We are aware, of course, that those people who have identified themselves as Igbo community have already extended the intention to visit His Majesty King Sandile for purposes of conveying their apology for what has happened. However, at the level of government, we have a scheduled meeting on the 8th of April together with the High Commissioner of Nigeria, wherein as the contingent of ministries, state security from the presidency, police, home affairs, as well as DERCO together with ourselves. We will be meeting with the High Commissioner, who also has written a letter to the Premier of the province expressing the apology of the Nigerian government as a representative of that of that government in South Africa. And we believe that out of that meeting we will then determine a date wherein we will all descend to the palace of His Majesty together with those Nigerian nationals who have voluntarily already expressed their intention to.
So this is what is really happening. The burning of stores in our South Africa people sacking Nigerians out from their country. This is the main reason why it's happening. You can also share your comments under the comment section. Anything that I really want to say, please feel free and say it. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that anytime I drop a video, you will be the first person to watch. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you another time.